Welcome everybody to a brand new Blu-ray and DVD out and about video today. And this is quite a jam-packed release week for the end of January. We have the horror remake Suspiria hitting store shelves, along with the action thriller Hunter Killer, the drama The Wife. You have the fantasy adventure The Nutcracker and the Four Realms. Also, you have the dramatic biopic Boy Erased, as well as Scream Factory is releasing a Blu-ray edition of the 1995 sci-fi horror film Screamers, and Severin is releasing a Blu-ray edition of the Giallo film All the Colors of the Dark, plus much, much more. So let's go in, see the deals, exclusives, and we're at our first location, Walmart. So let's go in and see what they got. Alright everybody, we are in at Walmart here, and the first thing I'm seeing is they have the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray and digital of The Nutcracker and the Four Realms for $29.96, the Blu-ray DVD and digital for $24.96, and the DVD only for $19.96. Now, I got a chance to actually watch this on Amazon Prime. I was curious to want to check it out in the theater, but I decided against it, and everybody pretty much told me to stay away from this because it was garbage. And to be honest with you guys, you know, they got some of the big name actors, the sets look beautiful, the designs, everything, the CGI looks pretty good, it's very lavish and colorful, there's a lot of things here to enjoy, but man, the movie is hollow. The movie is just very hollow and feels empty and feels sort of over-manufactured. You know, it just feels like it's cookie cutter and there's just no life to it. It just feels sort of like an empty movie. It's a little bit of a mess. Everything else, again, the sets, the designs, everything is pretty decent, but the movie itself just is not that great. And it's a real shame because Disney's made some really wonderful stuff in the past, a lot of really wonderful, magical, fantastic films, and this is just not one of them, unfortunately. I did not care for this film. A shame, really, because it could have been really good. It could have had a lot of really wonderful, you know, sort of fairy tale aspect to it, quality, but to me, it kind of was empty, and it failed, and it's really unfortunate. So, yeah. Not really a fan of this one, guys. I would say skip it. Unless you're a really hardcore Disney fan, then watch it, but I would say skip it. Then, over here, I am seeing they have the complete fourth season of Ballers, the DVD digital for $14.96. And I have to admit, I have not seen a single episode of Ballers, not one. I think I told you guys that the last time, I believe the third season came out. I have not seen any of it. Not that I'm not against, like, watching it, because I would like to, but there's just so many shows to watch and so many things to check out, and some things just get left to the wayside, and this is one of them. It could be really cool. I like The Rock a lot. He's one hell of a busy guy. The man, like, does a million projects at once. He's a pretty busy dude, but overall, though, I mean, I've heard nothing but good things. People enjoy it. I just haven't gotten a chance to watch it. If you guys have watched Ballers or think it's worth it, let me know. Then over here, I am seeing they have the DVD of Hunter Killer for $14.96, the Blu-ray DVD and digital for $19.96, and the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray and digital for $24.96 right here. And I also got a chance to check this out on Amazon Prime as well, guys. And honestly, I wasn't really interested in the trailers. They really did nothing for me. I was kind of just a little like ho-hum about it. But after watching the movie, man, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really well done. Gerard Butler did a great job. Gary Oldman, it's very tense and very thrilling. Basically a story about how it's almost war between Russia and the United States, and people are trying to spur on the whole war, and it's about these people who are trying to save the Russian president so that war doesn't happen, and the submarine captains and the soldiers who are trying to help recapture the Russian president. Very exciting stuff. I really did enjoy the movie a lot. Surprisingly so. I will say this, though, that, you know, it's very much a lot of technical military submarine jargon. If you're not into that kind of thing, then it might not be for you. But I will say this much, though. If you're a fan of submarine films, this one is high up there. I wasn't expecting much out of the film, but I actually really enjoyed it. It's a really solid film, guys. I really, really dug this film a lot. Crazy enough, I went into the film not really expecting much, but the action and everything with the submarines really thrilling, and I hadn't seen a good submarine film in a long time. This is very well worth it, guys. Very well worth it. Definitely check it out. Then over here I am seeing they have Doctor Who, the complete 11th season for $34.96 on Blu-ray, the DVD for $29.96. And even though I'm not a Doctor Who fan, and I've told you guys that before, my girlfriend is a huge Doctor Who fan. She actually ended up watching this season. She actually thought it wasn't too bad. She actually enjoyed it. She liked the new Doctor. She liked what she brought to the role. She thinks it's not bad. She thinks some of the characters are a little underwritten, but beyond that, though, she actually really does enjoy it, and she actually looks forward to more seasons with her. I don't know what anybody else felt about it. It's definitely a gamble putting a woman in here, and I know a lot of people were very resistant to it, so I don't know what exactly everybody thought of it, but definitely let me know what you guys think of the 11th season of Doctor Who. Was it worth it to put the woman in, or should it have been another man? Definitely let me know, guys. Then over here I am seeing they have the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray and digital of Reign of the Supermen for $24.96, the Blu-ray DVD and digital for $17.96, and I know this is a very highly anticipated release. A lot of people are very much looking forward to this one. Again, I have not seen any of the DC animated films, but again, I've heard nothing but good things for the majority of them, and I believe this is a sequel to that last Superman animated one where he died with Doomsday, I believe. And yeah, it's about the four Supermen who sort of rise up after Superman's death, and of course they have to figure out who's like the rightful one, and the Justice League is involved in it. I do know some of this stuff from the comic books. I am very interested in that whole run because that run was really going on when I was a kid and I was reading comic books at that time, so I was definitely very much involved in that stuff. I love that comic book run, so I don't know how well they're going to treat it or not, but I would definitely be interested to find out, though. And again, a lot of people really do praise a lot of the DC animated movies, so I definitely do have to give them a look and check it out at some point. Definitely let me know what you think of this. Is it worth it, or is it not what you guys expected? Let me know what you guys think of it. Then over here I am seeing they have Blood Brother, the DVD for $12.96. Have not heard of this one. Sometimes friends will take you straight to hell. Okay. Cover's okay, not really memorable. What's on the other side here? When the next cover is... Oh, okay. I mean, that could be cool. I don't know, guys. It could be very generic. It could be interesting. There's a bunch of these sort of cops and betrayal and movies. It doesn't really look that great to me, and the cover is very generic. Kind of looks a little Photoshopped too. But yeah, I'm kind of on the fence about this. Doesn't look that spectacular to me, but then again, I'm always surprised by certain movies. Let me know what you guys think of Blood Brother. Then over here I am seeing the Yeti Adventures, the DVD for $9.96. And what in the hell is this? The fun just got a whole lot furrier. Okay, what is this? Oh, it's one of those just sort of straight to DVD animated movies for kids. Okay, I mean, nothing really special here. Nothing really great, but, I mean, the cover looks okay. I don't know how the animation is. It kind of looks a little cheesy, but it could be cool for kids. $9.96 is not a bad price for the Yeti Adventures. Definitely let me know what you guys think of that if you have kids. If you don't have kids, probably not watch this. Oh. Next thing over here I'm seeing is the DVD of Boy Erased for $17.96 right here. I got a chance to watch this on Amazon Prime, and guys, this is a powerful movie. A really, really well done movie based on the biography of this kid who went to this conversion therapy camp. The parents found out he was gay or was thinking about boys, and they took him to this place, and just all of the really disturbing and horrifying things that were happening at this place. It's very, very powerful, very well told. The acting here is amazing. Russell Crowe, Nicole Kidman, Lucas Hedges, they all do an amazing job here. Really, really beyond well done. I really enjoyed this movie a lot. It's very, very, very well made and very well told. Yeah, this is one of those movies that really will make you, rethink about all of the stuff that's going on today with, the gay and lesbian community and all the struggles that they deal with, especially at a young age. Really powerful stuff, man. I really enjoyed this movie a lot. I was a little unsure whether it was going to be great or not, because I had heard a lot of good things, but yeah, the hype is real. The movie is just that damn good. Very well done dramatic film. Definitely check it out, guys. Then over here I am seeing they have The Wife, the DVD for $14.96 here. Now, I got a chance to watch this on Amazon Prime as well, and not a bad movie. I enjoyed the performances. Performances are really well done here. The story about this married couple who the husband is getting, I believe, the Nobel Peace Prize, if I'm not mistaken, and they're sort of getting it, and the complications of their relationship and marriage and dealing with the kids and all of the history that they had together and the flashbacks, how they met and everything. Very well told movie. It's a little dry in points. It's a little bit dry. It's interesting. It has some interesting moments, but I think they could have delved a little bit deeper into the backstory with them. It's still a decent watch and still a decent movie, and I definitely do still recommend it. But yeah, for the most part, though, I do honestly have to admit, if you're watching this for the performances, and the performances are that well done. They are definitely worthy of awards. It is a good movie. Again, it's one of those ones where you watch it once and I think that's it. You won't really watch it again. But again, if you're looking for great performances, this is definitely one of the movies to watch. Very, very well done. Especially watch it before the Oscars, because, to sort of catch yourself up on the performances. But yeah, it's not bad. It's actually pretty damn good. Then over here I am seeing the DVD of Slice for $12.96. Oh, I have not heard of Slice. Absolutely delightful. A new midnight movie classic. What is this here? Let's see. When a slew of pizza delivery boys are slain on the job in a spooky small town, two daring survivors. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. That synopsis actually intrigues me. I actually do really like that synopsis, man. It looks kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. I've never heard of it. I don't even think this came to the theaters, and if it did, it was very quick. It looks kind of cool, actually. Yeah, I would be down for watching this. I like the cover. The cover's really cool. The synopsis is really kind of bizarre about pizza delivery boys being killed on the job, but I would watch it. I don't know if any of you guys have watched this movie. If you have, definitely let me know about Slice. It looks cool. I definitely would give this a chance. Not bad. Then over here I am seeing the DVD of Benchwarmers 2. The DVD for $14.96. Oh god, they made another Benchwarmers movie? What the fuck? God, you know, I really did not like the first Benchwarmers. I mean, it ain't terrible, but it ain't that great either. I mean, but did they really have to make a Benchwarmers 2? And it's called Breaking Balls? Okay. I mean, okay, it's probably not that great of a movie. It's probably fucking stinks, guys. And I mean, John Lovitz is in this. I believe he was in the first Benchwarmers, if I'm not mistaken, unless I'm wrong. Again, it's been so long since I watched that movie. It's probably just left my mind, and you can't blame me. He's in this. Jonathan Silver. Oh yeah, that's Jonathan Silverman. Jesus, him. Chris Klein is in this motherfucker. Whatever happened to Chris Klein, man? His whole like career went down the tubes big time after like American Pie and a couple other movies. His career just dropped like a goddamn fly, dude. My God. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I have no interest in watching this movie. I don't even know how good this movie is. And frankly, I could give two shits. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. If you guys like the movie, I apologize. But if you don't and you're with me or don't care, then, hey, it's just filling up space on the shelf. But, first one wasn't memorable, and the second one is probably extremely forgettable. Yeah, I'll skip it. Then over here I'm seeing the last one, the DVD of Indivisible for $14.96 and the Blu-ray DVD and digital for $17.96. And I heard about this movie, but I did not get a chance to see it. I know it's about military and about faith and religion and stuff like that. True story of serving God, family, country. Yeah, I did hear about it. I heard it was decent. I heard that if people really enjoyed these sort of faith-based movies, they would really enjoy this one, and it is based on a true story. I haven't heard much about it, but I did hear of the movie. I'm not big on faith-based movies, you guys know that, but I do like a good military story from time to time. This is not bad. Yeah, I don't know if I would give it a chance, but definitely let me know what you guys think of Indivisible. Is it worth checking out? Let me know. Other than that, that's all I'm seeing in this section here of Walmart. Let's see if they have anything else to check out, guys. Alright guys, we are in this section here, and I am seeing the Blu-ray digital of Willow right here for $19.96. Now, I know this came out as well this week. This is actually a re-release. The first Blu-ray that came out for Willow is actually out of print now, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I do have that out of print Blu-ray of Willow. I actually do. I bought it when it first came out, so I was one of the lucky ones that does have it. But if you missed out on it, they do have this copy here at Walmart for the $19.96 price tag, which is not bad at all. I'm kind of glad that it's back in print for the people who weren't able to get it. It is kind of nice for people to finally have it in hand. It doesn't come with the slipcover or anything, that mine actually does come with the slip, but it's a very, very fantastic movie. One of the best sort of fantasy-based movies that I've seen in a long, long time. I really love this movie a lot. Warwick Davis does a fantastic job in here. Val Kilmer is fucking awesome in this movie. Yeah, man, I love the designs of the castles and the witches and the creatures, and this is really, really great. You know, there's a lot of really great fantasy movies out there, a lot of stuff that's come out over the years, but I feel like a lot of people have forgotten about Willow, and man, they shouldn't. If you guys have not caught Willow before, or have kids that have not catch this movie yet, it's a great fantasy adventure. You guys really need to give it a chance. And again, it's back in stock, and for $19.96, that's not a bad price at all, guys. Definitely get on it big time. All right, let's see what else Walmart has for us to look at, guys. Alright guys, we are in this section over here, and the only thing I'm really seeing that interests me over in this section with the independent films and everything is actually the DVD of The Dawn Seeker for $9.96. And I'm looking at this and I really like the cover. I really like this cover a lot right here. I don't know, it kind of just hit me in a big bad way. I love the look of this. Let's see what the synopsis is. In the year 2248, there's... That actually is really cool. I actually really like the synopsis to that. I like that a lot. Very futuristic, sci-fi stuff. Very interesting. I like the design of the monster here. The design is very unique. I like that, and the spaceships and the creatures on the bottom. It kind of looks cool. It actually really does. I don't know if it's like cheesy or whatnot, but I actually really dig it. It kind of looks really cool to me. I don't know. Usually a lot of these independent ones don't really hit me in a big bad way. I'm not really that interested in watching them, but this one with the creature design and the cool synopsis with the future and the dying sun and them having to get new fuel and everything, it looks really cool. I would definitely be down to watch this. You know, sometimes I do like a good cheesy sci-fi B movie, and this is probably one of those really good ones. I don't know, it just looks really good to me. What can I tell you? Sometimes I'm up for a good one, and I might have to check this out at some point. If you guys know anything about the Dawn Seeker, let me know. Looks kind of cool, actually. Other than that, not much else in this section and area here, and not much else at Walmart to look at. Not a bad selection this week. Let's head out, guys. Really solid selection this week, but there's actually one release that is missing, if you guys notice that, and that is the Suspiria remake is not here at Walmart. Now, I actually ended up asking the third-party vendor who comes in here and actually fills the DVDs. Really nice guy. I've really gotten to know him for a while now. Really decent guy. Loves talking movies. And he was talking to me how he didn't even know about the Suspiria remake. He didn't even know about it. So to be perfectly honest, he's not sure about it either. And I guess as far as his company is concerned and Walmart is concerned, that it wasn't a release worth stocking. So I don't even know if we're going to really find Suspiria much at the stores. I doubt Target's going to have it. It's a good possibility Best Buy might, but I was really surprised Walmart, of all places, did not carry it, because again, you would think Walmart would carry that sort of movie, but yeah, the third-party vendor didn't even know anything about it. So yeah, that tells you a lot, guys. But other than that, though, they had really great selection as always. A ton of stuff to look at, and again, a lot of releases this week, so a lot of stuff came out big time. But yeah, overall though, I am happy with Walmart. Let's hope that we get some good physical media at all the other stores, guys. Let's head out and find out. All right, everybody, we are at our second location, Target, right here. Now, I've actually been happy with what Target has had these past few weeks. Yes, they don't have a lot of extra stuff like Walmart gets in, or even Best Buy at times. They're more family friendly, and so they're not going to have the independent titles or the horror titles or some of those oddball stuff that you're going to see at those other stores. They're just not going to have it. This is a different type of store. They're going to have new releases. They're going to have family-friendly titles. That's what Target does. And at this point, I've learned to deal with it. I've learned to be okay with it. And yeah, so that's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting the new releases and not much more than that. But I hope that we do at least get some good stock in this week. There's a lot of titles that came out. So hopefully Target will show us something good, guys. Let's head in, find out what they got. Alright guys, we are in a Target here, and the first thing I am seeing is they have the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray and digital of Hunter Killer for $24.99, the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital for $19.99, and the DVD for $14.99. And like I said, if you really like sort of action, thriller, submarine movies, definitely give it a chance, guys. You know, this reminds me of a few things. It reminds me of The Hunt for Red October, Crimson Tide, U-571, movies like that. It's very thrilling, very action-packed, very well done. And again, the trailers don't really sell it all that well, but it really is worth it, guys. I really did enjoy this quite a bit, and it's even sort of relevant to modern times and political stuff with Russia and everything. Very fascinating movie here. And Gerard Butler is even good in it too. I'm not always the hugest fan of Gerard Butler. Not saying Gerard Butler's bad. You know, to me, he's just kind of lukewarm at times. But here, he's really effective, and so is Gary Oldman. Man, I fucking love Gary Oldman. He's fantastic, dude. And he kills it in this role. So does Gerard Butler. Yeah, surprise, surprise. Really good movie. Highly recommend it, guys. Then, the next thing over here I am seeing Reign of the Supermen, the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray and digital for $29.99. The Blu-ray, DVD, and digital for $19.99, and Target has an exclusive right here, guys. It's been a while since we've seen a good Target exclusive, and they have the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital steelbook right here. The steelbook of Reign of the Supermen right here for $19.99 as well. Not bad for a collectible steelbook, and only at Target. So I don't believe we will find this at Best Buy, but I wouldn't be shocked if we did. But yes, only here at Target for $19.99. Great price. And like I told you guys at Walmart, I actually am a huge fan of the Superman run, especially this run where he passes away and there's multiple Supermen. In fact, I have still to this day some of the comic books of this run. They're in mint condition still. I still have some of them. I love this run. It's really fascinating. There was a whole run where Superman is sort of in this sort of realm where he's trying to get back to the real world or something. There's a whole run of it. It's very fascinating. I always loved that they did the 4 Supermen. And my personal favorite out of the 4, I would probably say it's Superboy. I really like Superboy, but you know what? I really like the half-man, half-machine Superman as well. I thought that was really effective too. Honestly, this is my favorite run of the Superman comics, was the death of Superman and then all these different Supermen coming out of the woodwork. Some of my favorite. I really do remember that when I was a kid. And so this is really cool. This is something that is right up my alley that I definitely do need to check out. Definitely let me know what you guys think of Reign of the Superman. And actually really cool that Target had a collectible steelbook. First time in a while that we've actually seen a exclusive here at Target. Not bad. Then over here I am seeing they have the DVD of The Wife for $14.99 right here. And you know what? Like I said, if you're going to watch this, you're going to watch this for the performances, and they're really good, man. Jonathan Pryce is fantastic here. Christian Slater, really good in a supporting role, but it's Glenn Close, man. Glenn Close is absolutely phenomenal in this role. She kills it. She is amazing, and she does deserve the Oscar nomination. She's just really powerful in the movie, and let's be honest, Glenn Close has always really been powerful. She's been a great, wonderful actress over the years. She's done amazing work, whether it's Fatal Attraction back in the day, The Big Chill, a lot of these other independent, smaller films she's done. She's great, and you know, there's so many great actresses for the Oscars that they nominated. I don't know if she's going to win or not, but, you know, if she wins, I won't be mad. The movie's a little dry. It could be a little bit better. It does a little bit of a bore at times, but again, the performances are well worth it, and Glenn Close hits it out of the goddamn park. So it is worth it just for her alone, guys. Very, very well done movie. If you like these kind of dramatical type of fares, not bad. Then over here I am seeing they have the Blu-ray digital of Boy Erased for $22.99 here. And like I said, man, this is a really shocking movie. The fact that this is a true story is even more shocking to me. And I gotta be honest, this whole conversion therapy thing, to me, I just think it's ridiculous, man. You know, you are who you are. Gay, straight, bi, lesbian, whatever. It doesn't matter, man. You know, you're still a person. You're still a human being. You don't need to be changed. And the fact that some of these conversion therapy places are still around is baffling to me. I mean, the stuff that this kid goes through in the movie is just how they try to manipulate you, and man, it's just really is very fascinating, and it is a very powerful movie. And yeah, I honestly do recommend checking out the movie, guys. It's a little hard hitting. You'll be a little shocked the fact that this is a true story and these things do exist, but it's well worth your time. Well worth, easily, guys, well worth your time. Then over here, I am seeing they have Disney's The Nutcracker and the Four Realms, the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital for $24.99, the 4K Blu-ray and digital for $29.99, and the DVD for $19.99. And God, this was a really failed attempt by Disney. This movie flopped at the box office big time, guys. And it reminds me a lot of those sort of adaptations that failed and they tried to make it into a franchise, whether it's the Spiderwick Chronicles or what was that one? The Golden Compass comes to mind. Even the Chronicles of Narnia. I don't. For some reason, I think this was supposed to be the start of a whole series of films where they go back to the Four Realms constantly, film after film, and you see the character grow up. But honestly, it feels like it just comes out of a factory. It doesn't feel like it has any heart or emotion to it. It just feels like it's going through the motions and that's it. I mean, some of the actors are great. I mean, Morgan Freeman in here, Keira Knightley. Well, Keira Knightley kind of sucks in the movie, I ain't gonna lie. Helen Mirren, but again, it falls flat and it's a really waste of time. And as much as I really like a lot of Disney films, I have to admit that sometimes they really miss the mark. Movies like this or A Wrinkle in Time are not really good movies, and for me, it's just a major skip, man. And it's a real shame because it could have been cool, but I think it's just too overly produced, and it doesn't feel genuine to me. And even if I was a kid, I don't think this would be like something I would get into. But if you guys did, I can't blame you. It just wasn't for me. Then over here I'm seeing they have, the Blu-ray digital of Willow here for $19.99 right here. Nice. Target has theirs. Walmart did as well. Very nice. You can pick them up at any place right now. Dude, this is still a fucking phenomenal movie. And talk about a fantasy movie that's so much better than The Nutcracker and the Four Realms. This is 100 times better than The Nutcracker and the Four Realms. Really, really amazing. And the film feels like it takes a lot of inspiration from Lord of the Rings, which I believe it does. And as I said, I believe the story is by George Lucas. Yeah, the story is by George Lucas, and one of his better collaborations he did with Ron Howard. Really, really great movie, guys. It just reminds me of a time when fantasy films were really, really fantastic and genuine, and they weren't overly produced or just overly made. They didn't feel like a cookie cutter factory. It feels like there's a lot of heart and emotion and really great special effects in here. Yeah, man, this is a no-brainer to pick up. Easily a no-brainer. If you don't have it, guys, come on, pick it up, man. Then over here I'm seeing they have Ballers, the DVD and digital for $14.99 right here. Again, haven't seen any of it, but I will fully admit to you guys that I gotta love The Rock. And The Rock, again, man, he's been producing a lot of stuff and been starring in a lot of stuff. I think he's going to be in that Fast and the Furious spinoff there with Statham. I think he's going to be in that this year. I think he's got a couple other things planned. I think he's going to get ready to film that sequel to Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle. That guy's busy as shit, dude. He's busy, but honestly, from what I gather in interviews and everything, he's one of the nicest guys. He really is. Very, very warm-hearted, really loves the fans. Yeah, I definitely have to check this out, at least the first season, but let me know what you guys think of Ballers there. Then the other thing I'm seeing over here is they have Doctor Who, the complete 11th season, the DVD for $44.99 and the Blu-ray for $49.99 here. And, you know what? See, I don't really understand the controversy because, to me, the Doctor regenerates every now and again, and I don't really mind that it's a woman, but I just know that the controversy was so big on this. Just incredible. I was really shocked by all the controversy to it. But I get it. If you're a traditionalist, you really don't want things to change. But I kind of feel like things are changing a lot now. Like, they're even talking about James Bond, changing, not going to be the regular, like, British white guy. People have talked about Idris Elba playing it. And it feels like there's a lot of, like, changes that are happening. I'm fine with it. I'm okay with it. But I understand if you're a traditionalist and you don't want it to change, that's cool. But, at least give it a chance. And then if you don't like it, then that's another thing. But like I said, I don't know if this Doctor Who is going to be like one of the favorites, like one of the best favorites, like between like David Tennant and Matt Smith. I don't know if it's going to be. Those guys are really well loved, but it's nice to have a different change of pace. I think it's not bad. Other than that, guys, that is all I see here. Not bad selection over at Target this week. Pretty decent, to be honest with you guys. I was really happy overall. Not bad. Alright, guys. Let's head out. Honestly, not a bad selection this week at Target. There was actually a lot to show, a lot of the new releases. Of course, the one that is missing is Suspiria, but I told you guys that we weren't probably going to see it here. I just kind of knew it. If we didn't get it at Walmart, we definitely weren't getting it at Target. Now, I've had some people complain to me on the comment section about Target, how it's a waste of time going to Target, why am I doing this, etc., etc. It's another place to go check out the media. You never know what you're going to find at these places, and it really is true. You never know. They could have some really good stuff, like they had like the collector's steelbook for Reign of Superman. You just don't know until you come in. But Target is more family friendly. That's what they are, and you're just not going to get those titles that the Walmarts or the Best Buys get. I used to, when I started doing this, I used to get really angry at Target. I would get so mad. I'd be like, why don't they have this? They need to get this in. And I've now come to realize that that's just not Target's MO. They're just not going to go out of their way to put out these, releases that the other stores are going to do. They're just not going to do it. That's not to mean that they're, that they're a bad company or something. They're just skewing for more of the new releases and more family friendly, which is not a problem. But again, you just have to reconcile to the fact that, sometimes when we do some of these out and abouts, we're just not going to get the selection at the other stores. But it's still really great to see some of these selections and see some stuff. And again, you don't know what you're going to find until you go in. And I've always said that about the out and about. So for me, going into Target, I still like it, even though sometimes we may not get what we like here and we may not see what we really want to see. It's still a place to go to, and I still am going to go here every single week. So yeah, we may not get everything we want every single week from Target, but you never know until you go in. And this week was not bad at all, so I'm very happy that I came into Target, guys. So let's head to the next location, and hopefully they got some really good stuff to show us. Let's head in, guys. Alright, everybody, we are at our third and final location, the Beast Best Buy. But before we go in, I wanted to talk to you guys about a trailer that I saw, which I'm sure some of you got a chance to see, and that is extremely wicked, shockingly evil, and vile. The Ted Bundy biopic that is coming this year. This one has started to have some controversy behind it, and I think the controversy is a couple things. One, I think the controversy is a lot of people are not really sure about Zac Efron playing this. I think they're like, well, it's Zac Efron. How is he going to be playing Ted Bundy? Then on the other end of that is actually the fact of, are they glorifying Ted Bundy? Are they making this out to be, this is a fun thing and this is a fun movie about torturing and killing people? First of all, from the trailer, Zac Efron looks like he hits it out of the park, guys. He looks really fantastic. It looks like he is nailing Ted Bundy. Somebody who is very convincing, somebody who is charming, but yet somebody who is really very dangerous and somebody who could snap at any moment. He looks like that in the trailer, so I'm going to give Zac Efron the benefit of the doubt. I think he's going to pull it off. As far as the whole controversy of whether they're glorifying it or not, I haven't seen the movie yet, so I can't comment on that, guys. But what I will say is the trailer does make it out to be this sort of like a fun romp kind of thing of, getting to know Ted Bundy and the trial and how people were convinced by him and charmed by him. I think that's the goal of the movie. The goal of the movie is to try to endear yourself to Ted Bundy, and then when he does all of this stuff, are you still on board with him, or are you convinced by his charm, or are you just ready to send him into the gas chamber? I think that's where the movie's going. Again, I don't know until I watch it, but I am very interested in checking the movie out. And to be honest with you, there's a lot of serial killer movies, man. There's a lot of biopics on serial killers. Hell, there's a lot of biopics and movies based on Ted Bundy, for goodness sake, man. I think there's even one documentary that's right now on Netflix that I have to check out. There's a fascination with serial killers. There's a fascination with people like Ted Bundy. It's just how these people are. There's a fascination with people like Charles Manson and everything. That's how it is. People are fascinated by it and the inner workings of their mind. I'm curious about the movie. I think it's going to be really interesting. We'll wait and see if there's any more controversy or whether the movie glorifies stuff, but I'm willing to give the movie a chance. Definitely let me know what you guys think of the trailer. Are you interested in the movie or not? What do you think of Zac Efron playing Ted Bundy? Let me know, guys. And in the meantime, let's go into Best Buy and see what kind of goodies they got this week. Let's head in. All right, guys, we are in at Best Buy here, and the first thing I'm seeing is they have the Nutcracker and the Four Realms, the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital for $22.99, the Blu-ray 4K and digital for $29.99, and they have a, what is this, an only at Best Buy limited edition collectible steelbook 4K Blu-ray and digital for $34.99. Wow, this is actually a really nice steelbook. I actually really like the image there. Oh, that's really nice, man. That is really cool. I'm digging that a lot. Very cool here. I just wish the movie was better. I mean, it just... Is it worth checking out? Maybe as a curiosity, but I feel like this was a waste of talent for a lot of these great actors. Not only that, but I feel like Disney is just overproducing stuff now. They're just... it's always been a factory. They've always been churning out stuff, but it feels like now they're just overdoing it, man. And some stuff is going to hit and some stuff isn't. Like, again, this one didn't hit. Wrinkle in Time didn't hit, but the Marvel stuff hits. The Star Wars stuff hits, but I feel like Disney is just overdoing it. They're running out of steam. But again, it's a nice fairy tale, but there's so much better fairy tale movies out there. The Princess Bride. Watch that over this. But this is not a very good movie, guys. And honestly, I would say skip it. That being said, you get a couple of special features here. On Point, Misty Copeland, Unwrapping the Nutcracker and the Four Realms, the lead scenes, and a couple music videos. Not a lot, especially for $34.99 or $29.22. If you like the movie, I'd probably wait until it goes down a little bit in price, but it is a nice steelbook, though. It's not bad. Then, over here, I am seeing they have the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital of Hunter Killer for $19.99, and, oh man, another only at Best Buy limited edition steelbook for Hunter Killer. Wow, that's actually really cool. Honestly, swear to God, guys, I was not expecting another steelbook from Best Buy, especially on Hunter Killer, but, oh, that's actually really cool. In fact, if you kind of look at it, wow, that's actually nice. I actually really like this image on the steelbook. If you like the movie, this is probably a very cool steelbook to get, guys. Very nice here. And again, I gotta admit, man, Gerard Butler's kind of been hit and miss in his career. Gary Oldman has been hitting out of the park for years. The movie, again, wasn't sold that well, but it is really worth it. And again, like I said, there's better submarine movies, Again, Hunt for Red October, U-571 with Matthew McConaughey. Definitely give that a look. But this overall, though, I'm telling you, was a surprise. And if you like those action thrillers, I think this is definitely worth checking out, guys. The special features on this thing, you get, let's see, Hunter Killer, Declassifying Hunter Killer, 2 parts, and an audio commentary. Not half bad for that. Not half bad. $32.99, $19.99. Not a bad price, but it's a really great image on the steelbook here, and very well worth it. Very, very cool here, guys. I really like that steelbook a lot. And the other thing I'm seeing over here is Reign of the Supermen, the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital for $19.99. Actually, again, guys, when it comes to live action, I feel Marvel is a little bit better. But when it comes to the animated, you know, I've heard from forums, I've heard from other people, DC is hands down the champion. And yeah, there's a couple of missteps. I think a lot of people really didn't like the Killing Joke. But for the most part, though, guys, I think DC does it best. And that's why you see a lot of these DC animated movies all the time, because I think they do it really, really well here. And I would be fascinated to watch this just because of the 4 Supermen, because I remember this from my childhood. I definitely would have to give this a look. Yeah, it's probably one of the only DC animated movies I would be interested in, but yeah, I definitely got to give this a look at some point. My friend John's huge into this. I hope he picks this up. I'll borrow it from him. But other than that, man, I mean, you get Lex Luthor, the Greatest Nemesis, a sneak peek at next animated movie, Justice League vs. the Fatal 5, very cool. And 2 bonus cartoons. Not bad for a $19.99 price tag here. Not too bad at all. Again, Superman's my favorite comic book character of all time, so this would be right up my alley. Not bad selection so far. Some exclusive that I was not anticipating. Let's see what else is in store for us here at Best Buy. Alright guys, we're in this section over here of Best Buy, and the first thing I'm seeing is they have the DVD only of Willow for $14.99 and the Blu-ray digital of Willow for $19.99. So literally now every store that we went to has had it. That is really cool that everyone has it. No matter where you go to, you will find a copy of Willow. Very, very cool here, man. And again, man, that out of print one is going for mega money on eBay. And when I mean mega money, I mean like mega. So I feel like now that's gonna go down in price like a lot. That's gonna go down in price quite a bit, guys, now that this edition is out there. But I'm really happy that it finally got more love on Blu-ray and it got re-released. I'm hoping more titles that are out of print get more of re-releases. I know there's certain ones that are like out of print that you cannot find anywhere and they're going for mega money on eBay. I'm hoping that there's more re-releases down the line, only because I gotta admit, guys, I really fucking hate the scalpers on eBay. I hate them. I think they're atrocious. I hate that they overcharge like crazy. To me, I think it's completely unfair. But people are willing to pay it, so that's what they're going to do. But hopefully now that everyone is able to get a copy of Willow, that, you know, you don't have to pay those ridiculous prices now on eBay, and those scalpers can go to hell. But this is a fucking awesome movie. Ron Howard does a great job with this movie, man. And I heard for a long time they were supposed to do a sequel to this movie, but they never did. I'm kind of glad they didn't, because the movie doesn't need a sequel. It's really good on its own. Very well done. Yeah, if you haven't checked it out, definitely do it, guys. Then the next thing over here I am seeing is Boy Erased, the Blu-ray digital for $22.99 here. And the movie is directed by Joel Edgerton. Now, Joel Edgerton is a fantastic actor and an even more fantastic director. He directed that movie, The Gift, with Jason Bateman, and that was really good. And this one here is really phenomenal as well, man. Joel Edgerton does really know how to direct as well as act. He also does a small role in this film as well. Very, very well done. I really, really enjoyed this movie. Very eye-opening movie, but very, very well done. Definitely get a chance to watch it if you haven't. And again, very well done. Joel Edgerton did an amazing job. No like Oscar nominations or nominations like that, which I was kind of shocked by because I thought this movie was going to get nominations, but it never did. Shame, because I think it kind of deserves it, actually. Very good performances. Needed to get at least some nominations. Then over here I am seeing they have The Night is Short, Walk On Girl, the Blu-ray DVD for $19.99. Have not ever heard of this one, but I believe this is, yeah, it's another anime. Yeah, again, I'm just not into these animes. I just don't know much about any of this stuff, but I know they're big. I know a lot of people love them. In fact, a coworker of mine, actually his son is like 14 or 15, and he like is heavily into anime, loves it so much. It's a huge selling point for him. So I know there's a huge audience for it. It's just never really been my thing, but I know it's something people really love. So, you know, of course, you know, they gotta stock it because it will sell. But yeah, very interesting cover there. I liked it a lot. I don't know much about it. Definitely let me know what you guys think of The Night is Short, Walk On Girl. And then the next thing I'm seeing is, oh, we finally get to see Suspiria here, the Blu-ray digital for $18.99. Best Buy definitely came through. This is the only place that we have found this title, guys. And, ooh, what do I think about this? Well, I saw it on Amazon Prime. I'll say right off the bat, I like the original Suspiria. I don't love the original Suspiria. It's not a bad movie. I don't know, I'm just not in love with it like other people are in love with it. So I didn't mind them doing a remake. I know there was a lot of resistance and a lot of pushback from people, but to be honest with you guys, actually it's not a bad movie. It's actually pretty damn good. It's about, I believe, like 2.5 hours long, so it's a long movie, guys, and it kind of feels its length at times. But I will be perfectly honest, though, it's very well done. They do a really awesome job. The performances are fantastic here. The direction, the horror aspects to it, the makeups, all that stuff, really well done here. They do a phenomenal job. And I'm not gonna lie, the movie gets really fucking weird, guys. And when I say weird, I mean really fucking weird. I mean really bizarre and out there. It goes in very odd and weird places, especially towards the end. But it's very well done. And the other thing I really like about this movie is that it's a remake, but it's a really different take on Suspiria. It's not a line for line, shot for shot remake like some of those other ones like Psycho is. This was very different, and it took its own take on the material, and it was very well done. I really enjoyed this one a lot, guys. I actually honestly think that it's worth watching because it's a completely different experience from the original one. Very well done. The guy who directed this also directed Call Me By Your Name, a completely very different film, but very well worth it. Really competent director. And like I said, the acting is really good. Tilda Swinton, my God, man, she is awesome. Tilda Swinton, she played 3 roles in this, and she played an old man in this movie. Dead serious. She played an old man, and it's convincing as shit. I wouldn't have never thought that it was her unless I knew ahead of time. It was crazy. Like, she did such an awesome job in here. And also Dakota Johnson, I'm gonna be honest with you, Dakota Johnson really hit this out of the park. And with this and, you know, other movies that she's done, I feel like she's starting to get away from that image of the 50 Shades of Grey chick. And I think she's a very great actress. And roles like this, I think, are going to get her far. Guys, I think this is a really solid movie, man. I really did enjoy it. It's not the cookie-cutter remake. It's not the same thing you've seen before. It's a different thing. I know that Dario Argento has said that it kind of betrays the movie, but it's its own thing. It's a remake. You either like it or you don't. The original is still going to exist. But this is a very fascinating movie and really well done. Very artistic. I really like this movie a lot. Highly recommend it. And you get here The Making of Suspiria, The Secret Language of Dance, and The Transformation of Suspiria. Not half bad for special features. $18.99, not bad at all. And again, this is the only place that we have found this movie, guys. So be thankful for that. But yeah, it's really fascinating. I really did enjoy the movie, like, even though it gets really fucking crazy and weird. Well worth it. Well worth it indeed. Then over here, I'm seeing they do have the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray and digital of Reign of the Superman for $29.99 here. They do have that, but they also have something over here too, which is really interesting. They have these graphic novel Blu-ray, DVD, and digital movie, and the graphic novel 4K Blu-ray and digital. And these are going for $22.99 and $32.99 respectively. And these are an exclusive only at Best Buy right here. That's really cool, man. That is really awesome. Wow, man, they got exclusives this week up the ass, man, I'm telling you. Wow. Yeah, that's really cool. They got this, and again, of course, the 4K one as well, which pretty much is the same, just 4K. Wow. You want to know what, guys? Crazy thing about it, this comic book, The Death of Superman, I own. I own this, man. It's in a very safe place, and it's not getting sold anytime soon. I really love Superman. This is a great run of the Superman comics, and again, it's just very, very cool. I definitely got to give it a look at some point, but this is really cool. This edition and this edition exclusives to Walmart alone. They have that. Like I said, they have Suspiria finally, and a lot of really wonderful selection to look at, guys. I am really happy this week at Best Buy. Very well done, guys. I love it. Let's head out. Wow, guys, I am completely shocked here at Best Buy. I was not anticipating all of the exclusives that we got here. We had a crap load of selection. It was really good here, man, and I think this is the first week of 2019 that we really got to see, like, a really fantastic, all-out, wonderful week for physical media, man. With the exclusives and the selections and the deals, there is so much great stuff to look at this week. It was really, really well done. I really enjoyed it, guys, a lot. So for me, I'm giddy, man. I love this stuff, man. It was absolutely awesome this week. Very well worth it to check all of the stuff out at all the stores. Ooh, so yes, hopefully you guys picked up something good. There was a lot of stuff to be released. So let's head home and finish the video. Alright, everybody, that'll do it for the Blu-ray and DVD out and about video this week. And oh my god, man, this week was fantastic for physical media. It was a blast going out and doing this, man. You know, we had the great selection at all the stores. A lot of releases to look at, a lot of exclusives, man. I was not prepared for what I saw at Best Buy. I didn't know we were getting those kind of exclusives for these releases. It completely shocked me, but in a really pleasant and wonderful way. And yeah, this has got to be just the first truly great week of 2019 where we really see a lot of wonderful physical media. The artwork, the exclusives, everything, just, it was all there this week, and I really, really loved everything we saw. Hell, we even got that re-release of Willow, so if you guys have not checked that out, definitely do it. And if you guys don't believe me that I do not have the original Blu-ray of Willow, well, I'm about to show you guys. I'm about to prove all of you wrong right here with Willow right here. Yes, I do have the original Blu-ray release of Willow right here with the slip cut cover, dare I say. Very, very nice. This is an edition that I definitely am not getting rid of. I am very, very happy, again, with this release. But you know what? With the re-release now, guys, I'm going to tell you something that it is definitely worth it to pick that release up and have it in your collection. If you missed out on that first release, this is your chance to pick it up, and do not miss out on it, guys. That is a really cool re-release as well. And there was so much stuff that came out this week. If you're a movie lover of any kind, you've got sci-fi, you've got drama, you've got horror, you've got so much really wonderful releases coming out this week, fantasy and everything else. There's something for any movie lover out there, so definitely pick something up if you get the chance to. Let me know what you guys got. I am definitely interested in it. As far as I'm concerned, well, I didn't pick up anything at the stores. I actually was supposed to get some stuff in the mail, but I got a notification on my phone through email that a couple of the packages that I was hoping to get are delayed, the shipping of it, and it happens. I'm not complaining. It's just something to look forward to in February. So, yeah, I just got to wait a little bit longer for those packages, but I don't mind. It's all cool. But definitely check out the pickups video that I will be putting out at the beginning of next month. It will show off all of the releases that I got for the month of January. And even though I didn't get the couple of packages that I really wanted for this week, generally speaking, I am really happy with all of the releases that I got for the month of January. It's going to be a small haul. It's not going to be anything big or elaborate like other people might have. But you know what? I'm really excited about the variety of titles that I got, the limited editions, the special editions, the cool sort of artwork that I got for all that stuff. There's some really cool and interesting titles that I picked up over the course of January. And even though it might not be a big haul, I think you guys will really like what I picked up. So definitely tune into that video when it drops at the beginning of next month. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, definitely give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Check out all the content that is on the channel, the other Blu-ray and DVD out and about videos I do on Tuesday, the movie hunting videos that I've done, the theatrical movie reviews that I do with my friends every single week. We've posted some really cool reviews so far for 2019, and definitely go and check the movie reviews for some of those and some of the past movie reviews as well that we did in 2018 for some movies that you might be interested in. Hear what we think about those movies. Definitely go on the playlist and check out our thoughts. And I just want to take a minute to thank the subscribers again, man. You guys are absolutely awesome. I have a love and a passion talking about movies, and the love and passion that I've gotten in the comment section for a lot of the videos is really awesome. You guys are big supporters of the channel in a big bad way, and I appreciate every single one of you, so thank you very, very much. And so if you are not subscribed to the channel yet, then definitely hit that subscribe button and the little bell for the notifications so you will be notified for every single video that I make. And also make sure to keep up to date with me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. FilmFan108. Keep up to date with all of the videos that I post, plus special pictures and videos that I sometimes do on occasion for social media as well. Alright guys, this was quite the Physical Media Tuesday. A lot of stuff to chew on and look at, and I hope you guys picked up something good. Enjoy your week. Hope you picked up something great, and I will see you back next week for a brand new Blu-ray and DVD out and about video. Take care, guys, and happy hunting.